That's a good name.
What was your name?
I don't know.
That's not your name. That can't be your name. Your name can't be I don't know.
My name is I don't know.
Why?
Because
Okay, I don't know. Are you going to do the introduction today, or am I going to do the introduction today?
no, you were.
You are?
No, you are.
You are.
I am.
You are. Well, hello there, everybody. We are still loading up, but we are live at the moment. We are here today with the youngest rock band that we've ever interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
You're shaking your head like you know these guys. Do you know these guys?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I think you do.
But I know they're young.
The band is called Concannon. They are out of what? They are our friends out of Moberly, Missouri. We've seen these guys play on stage several times. These guys, since I've been watching them play, to the videos that I've been seeing of them playing, vast improvement. It's been a huge improvement. So proud of these kids. But I'm Dustin. This is Zelda, and we are going to have them introduce. I don't know why I can't talk today. But yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and.
Because you never know how to talk.
I never know how to talk. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, what you do for the band, and then a fun fact.
Well, first off, I'm Brody Vestal. I play guitar and I'm the lead singer for us. And a fun fact about me, I run cross country.
I'm Jake. I play bass for the band. I do backing vocals. And a fun fact about me is I just recently started taking lessons. Brody taught me whenever we were first starting.
Hi, I'm Kai. I play drums. And a fun fact is that I have a lot of musical influence in my family.
That's awesome. Now, don't you all have a lot of musical influence in your family, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
My mom's a music teacher.
None for me.
None for you?
Nope.
Well, it's a good thing you're running with the crew that you got, because there's a lot of musical influence there. I've been since I'm sharing this, sorry. Since I was down there and I started this business, I got to know Bobby. My brain just stopped working.
Stop making your brain stop working.
Oh, I got to know Bobby a little bit, which is, why did I forget everybody's names already?
Seriously?
Brody.
Brody. I even said it earlier, which is Brody's dad. So Bobby is a rock star. He is phenomenal to work with as a manager. So much for these guys. So shout out to Bobby. Uh-oh. I broke it. But yeah, Bobby is a wonderful influence for you guys. I'm so thankful that he has done so much for you guys. And, you know, like I said, when I started my introduction, you guys, from the day I've saw you for the first time to seeing videos and stuff of you guys doing stuff now, just so proud of you for pushing through and doing so much in such a short amount of time. So
Thanks.
you're very welcome. So I've been curious. Now, I watched your music video that you put out about a month ago, Distortion, and there is a Concannon street sign in the video. Is that how you guys got your name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I usually,
I
to
just
get
take
to
that.
my house, don't you
Yeah.
have to go through Concannon?
Yeah.
Because we practice at my house here. This is my basement.
Because, yeah, they were on vacation and somebody was on vacation. I think it was Jake.
It was us two.
Or it was us, you too. And I was just going into town and I just saw the street sign. I was like, that's cool. That's basically
Yeah.
it.
We were, me and Kai were texting about it.
Yeah.
So what what are some of your musical influences? I already know this answer because I've talked to you guys a little bit before, but let's share with the world. What are some of your musical influences that really got you going and getting into music?
Well, at first Nirvana really, because our album Distortion, a lot of that is based on Nirvana, because for a while that's all I was listening to. And so I took a lot of inspiration off of Kurt Cobain. And then that's one of the main influences that we have.
Yeah, I played double bass now because of Lifeline, because I saw Noah playing double bass and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that. I want to try that.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal drummer. We love Noah. All righty. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I can.
Don't look at me.
No,
Okay.
I'm always going to look at you.
Don't look at me.
Mm.
So you guys are out of Moberly, but you guys play a lot of shows around the state. What has been your favorite venue that you've played at so far?
For me, it has to be Rose Music Hall in
I
Columbia,
agree.
because their sound there is just like it hits you in the chest. It's really
It's
loud.
so good.
And it's just like a venue that I've been wanting to play at for a long time. So
Yeah, and then we got to play there.
what about you?
Rose.
Yeah, I think all of ours is Rose.
Yeah.
And now, have you guys just played inside, or have you played outside as well?
Inside.
Only inside.
Only inside.
We're planning a show outside ever.
No, not yet. It would only be like Summerfest.
Yeah.
Just big stuff.
Yeah, we love Rose. The first show that we well, I can't say first show, because the first show that we went to in Missouri was at Sticky's Cabana. But then we went and saw, I don't remember the name of his band, but I met him
What's his
on
name?
Facebook. His name's Colin. Decadent Nation
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
was the first show that we went to Rose for. And just it feels like it's got that big venue feel, but it's very tiny little space. Yeah. And they've had some big acts come through there too, which is amazing. Playing in that small little space.
Yeah.
And
I don't
every
remember.
time I've been there after that, the place is just packed out constantly.
Yeah. We had a good crowd. Two times.
Concannon,
No,
Decadent Nation. That was Zachary's first
concert.
concert. It's Decadent Nation.
Because the second one was the Papa Roach.
Papa Roach falling in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you want to ask some of your questions? Well, let's get into the music video. Actually, you guys look like you had a blast
Oh, it was
making that music video.
Yeah, we did.
so
We were being goofy a lot, which
yeah.
Did you see the bloopers video?
the behind the scenes.
Behind
Yeah,
the scenes.
I haven't seen the bloopers.
Oh, it's
It shows how
Yeah.
goofy we were.
it's
It's really just like a behind the scenes of what we were doing.
yeah.
But I like it because in the fisheye shots we were goofy, and then on the stage we were actually like playing and getting into it. So I
Right.
think it shows how we are.
Yeah. Like right when lights go on stage, we go on stage, it's different.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I loved how it went from like your everyday, like you guys are just on the street doing your thing, and then you got on stage, and it just kind of transitioned back and forth. I just thought that was the coolest thing, because it shows you not only your personalities, but it shows your music as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Their music video.
The music
I'll
video.
show it to you later.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now, what is your favorite cover to play? I know you said Bana is one of your big influences.
Yeah.
In terms of covers, man, there's
Love
a,
Covers?
we
Oh, cool.
We play a lot of
Wait.
covers, and we still have some that we don't even play right now.
I do like Everlong. Everlong's fun to play. I like
Everlong's
I hate it because it's at the end of the set and it's such a long song.
Not really.
My favorite song to play is probably one of our own. I would have to say probably.
Not a cover.
Oh wait, shoot.
That's my question.
Well, I asked a different question. We're just answering it differently.
Oh yeah.
Dingus.
Yeah.
Dingus.
That's it.
I know.
Jelly Belly's fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Why don't you ask a
I was
couple of
gonna
your
ask that
questions?
question.
Well, I'll ask a different one, you dingus. She asked the hard questions, by the way. You're gonna sit there and have to
Can you?
think about it. No, it's your turn.
Can you ask
It's your
one of
turn.
them? Can you?
What is your favorite movie?
Oh,
Rocky.
dude, Napoleon Dynamite.
We
Stand
just
by Me.
watched that. You said Stand By Me?
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
also
good- Rocky, Stand By Me, and Napoleon Dynamite. Those are like three completely different genres of
Yeah.
movies.
Yep.
That's how our music taste is too.
Yeah.
Anything more sense than
So yeah, we just watched Napoleon Dynamite the other day. We were laughing our butts off.
When
You weren't here. You were with your
I
mom.
was
All of the teenagers in the house were here and we watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Connor,
All of Zeke's friends.
Eli,
Eli.
I mean, not Eli.
What's your favorite movie?
I know your favorite movie. Beavis and Butthead do the world. Do the
Yeah.
universe.
that's your favorite
It's
movie.
not about me, it's about you guys.
Camera keeps cutting out.
We need to fix this camera.
There it goes. Okay. Well, what's your next favorite question?
I'm still trying to say my movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, why?
Why do you always do this?
Because it's when it's your turn to talk. Jade says hi.
I
We have
said-
Jade from the musical Misfit on watching us right now. She is out of Virginia.
Mm,
I always mess it up and then she yells at me. I think she's out of Virginia, but she
Jade,
does
where do
she
you
does
live?
podcasts and stuff like that as well. And I think you guys would be perfect to sit down with her as well. That's a much broader reach out that way.
I wonder if she'll be surprised if you got it right.
She probably will be surprised. She'll be like,
If you
got
got it
it.
right. If
yeah.
you got it right, you probably didn't.
Virginia. Yeah, she's from Virginia. But yeah, Jade, check these guys out. The Concannon. They're super awesome. I'll connect you with Bobby to get you. She says I do no such thing. I'll connect you with Bobby, Jade, when we get time, and we'll get it set
coming on?
up. She's not coming on. No,
Oh man, I want you to come on.
we'll talk to Jade later. We're in the middle of an
I want you to
interview.
Come on.
Did you think of your thing yet?
No.
Okay. So what's a dream venue that you guys want to play at and why?
Oh, my one.
Blue Note for me, which we do
Yeah.
have a show that might be coming up at Blue Note.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
We would be opening for them, but
Ooh.
they have to pick from like 5 bands,
Yeah.
and
And
we're
they have to.
we're one of them. So they're looking out and gonna do. Yeah, the management
Yeah.
of Buck Cherry is gonna pick.
I would have to
Well, that's
be
awesome.
where me and Brody went to go see Smashing Pumpkins in St. Louis. It'd probably be the same center.
The Enterprise Center.
Yeah, the
Enterprise
Enterprise
Center.
Center.
Ooh, yeah, that's a big one.
Mhm.
That would be
Not
fun.
really. Blue Note probably.
Blue Note. Now, did you guys played Red Flag recently, didn't you?
We're about
No,
We're
we're
about
going
to.
to in August.
You're
though.
going to.
Yeah.
to. 20.
Oh, so this week,
Well, 20.
August 3rd, you said? So Thursday,
So Thursday.
No, August 25th.
August 25th. 25.
25th. I thought you
On
said 3rd.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's 4 days after you start school.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Are you excited about that? Have you ever been to Red Flag?
No, I haven't.
No,
We're going with Rust
You-
Belt,
con man,
Barely covered.
economy,
Killer.
Killerberg.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are playing with Conman?
Yeah.
Love those guys. Have you seen them before?
We played with them.
Yeah, we played
Yeah.
the show.
Oh, you played with them? Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're so cool. I actually went to school with Dylan, the bassist.
Oh,
I live down there. So that's how I got connected with them. And then just watching John on stage and just actually the whole crew. Dylan goes nuts, but John like jumps off the stage and like it's
Yeah.
these people's faces and he's a blast. I love watching them.
yeah. He's cool.
Yes. So when you walk into Red Flag, it doesn't even look like a music venue. It just looks like a building. That just says, I believe
It
it
just
just has a
says Red
flag on the building, and that's it.
Is it called a red flag?
The red flag.
Oh.
Is it a red?
It's got a red flag on the building.
Hmm.
But yeah, as soon as you walk in, it's all storage containers on the inside.
Huh.
Like they have VIP sections up in the top, and they're all storage containers, and they're all painted red and
You're the
stuff.
only one on here.
That's kind of cool.
There's 9 people watching.
Seriously?
Yeah,
She's commenting.
she's just commenting. But yeah, if you're watching and you have things you want to say or you have questions, feel free to ask them. Are you ready to ask your questions now?
Sure.
Okay, you take it away
Why do I have to take it away?
because it's your turn. They want to know all these hard questions that you're talking about. You can't even think of your favorite movie.
I can't. Show my mustache.
I don't know if you can see my mustache.
You have to get
Mustache on my finger.
this.
But yeah, ask away. Ask all
Ask
your
away.
favorite things.
What is your favorite smoothie?
Smoothie. Strawberry banana.
Yeah. That's an easy. That's a
Pe-
no-brainer, dude.
Peanut butter banana.
Oh.
Peanut butter banana.
I like the strawberry banana.
Just went with the easy route.
Well, they answered that one very quickly.
They did.
Well, I was just gonna say
The
that they're.
question's not hard at all.
I think they have them in Missouri. I believe I saw them, but tropical smoothie, isn't there tropical smoothie down
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, there's one in Columbia.
Their
Yeah, right behind me.
their peanut butter banana shake is by far my favorite shake on the
I think
planet.
I've had it.
Or
Yeah.
It's not a shake.
it's a smoothie.
Smoothie.
Yeah.
I'm good at. I think I should make a smoothie for all 7 of us.
There's only 5 of us
I'm
here.
talking about finish.
Are you gonna go down there and make them a smoothie?
I don't know, but I'm really good at making some.
Okay. Well, ask your other questions.
Why are you holding the microphone?
I'm handing it to you.
No, you're not. You dropped it. You dropped it.
Ask
your
your questions.
You dropped
I'm gonna drop you and kick you out here soon.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're
Ask your questions.
scared. You're scared.
Ask your questions.
Okay.
Then do it.
No.
Okay. What is your favorite video game? You're not asking them, so I will.
That's a tough one. That's a very tough one.
I told you they're hard questions.
I've played very good video games.
It's a tie. Fortnite, GTA 5.
No.
I like story games too.
Yeah.
I play like
I'll say God of War Ragnarok. That was a good game.
have you heard of Ghost of Tsushima?
I have not.
It's a samurai game. That's probably one of my favorite games.
What's the name of
It's a story game. And it's samurai.
Samurai.
I honestly don't play a lot of video games. I have my Oculus, which I haven't picked up since I moved to Michigan, which
Because
was
apparently it was broken.
it is broken and I got to fix it. It's corrupted somehow and I've got to go through and reset everything. And
Maybe don't let Zeke and Zed play the VR.
you were the last one to play it.
I was not the last one to play it.
But I have my Oculus, my VR,
Actually,
and
the
I like
last one
I like
play it,
to
the last one to play it was you.
no,
Yeah.
but I like to play Beat Saber. If you guys have played Beat Saber, it's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Nope.
I have.
Beat Saber and then like golf games.
What is my vacation game?
You do the
Job Simile.
you were pretty much there. Job Simulator.
Yeah,
There's a vacation version that
Yeah.
she likes to play.
I like to play that.
I'm gonna play golf this year. I'm gonna play golf.
But yeah, so other than that, I'm gonna have to say Fortnite is the only other game.
Yeah,
Come on.
So-
pretty good.
No.
She likes to play Minecraft is fun too, but I get so bored with Minecraft. I'll
Minecraft-
build a big building just to blow it up. on purpose.
Show
Yeah.
'em- Tell them your story. One story.
On Minecraft.
Yes.
So there was this one time, the reason I get bored with it is because I'm really bad at like the story mode, not story mode, but like where you actually have to like
Oh, survival.
survival mode. Yeah. So I ended up building my house in a cave, right? And that was a very terrible idea
Yeah, it's a bad one.
because the green ones that blow up, they knocked down my wall. The creeper knocked down my wall, and I was out doing something else, and I ended up dying and then spawned back to my house, which was in the cave, and there were creepers in there. So anytime that I woke up, I would immediately die, and it was just a cycle, and there was no way to get out. So I'm
That'd
like,
be horrible.
this is terrible.
He put it on the hardest setting.
It was on the hardest setting too. Yeah.
No one
So
does
then from there, I got to the point where I didn't want to do that anymore because I just wanted to build things. So I would, like I said, I build things and then I just go blow it up. So then I got bored of building things. So I would just dig a hole down as deep as I
Hold it
could
down.
and then just blow it up and then just destroy everything. And that was
How do
fun
you
for
do
me.
that?
It was TNT. You dig a hole and you fill it full of TNT and then you light it up and it explodes.
Don't you have to press A to?
I don't know. I haven't played in forever and ever. Looks like we have more people watching. So if you guys have any questions for Concannon or us or you want to bring up a topic, feel free to bring it up and we will bring it up and talk about it. Why don't you do
So
yeah.
stuff on. Didn't you send him a schedule?
I didn't send him a schedule. We have a active follower that follows us quite
Often.
often. But between work and stuff like that, he hasn't been on as much. So yeah, ask the question anyway.
How do you prefer your nachos?
How do you what?
What?
Prefer your nachos.
I said that kind of weird.
Just cheese and chicken on it.
I'm a beef
Cheese.
kind of guy
Yeah,
on nachos.
yeah. I would just go with
Beef.
cheese and beef. And
Yeah,
chips,
I like
honestly, but
lettuce too.
I might do some onions on there, but I don't like the jalapeno or anything.
jalapeno.
Okay, you're grounded. You're grounded.
Get out.
No one likes how.
Bobby, make sure he gets grounded. No, I absolutely hate onions. The reason
I like onions and nachos. That's it.
you like onions on nachos? Okay, you're grounded too. One of the reasons we asked this specific question is, like I said, we had the follower, and it was his idea to do
It was.
that question. So we were
Call him
doing
the Nacho King.
we call him the Nacho King. But yeah, we were doing some interviews for a festival, and that was one of his main questions. He would always ask, how do you prefer your nachos? So we ended up, there's a band called In Dying Arms. She's gonna tell the story.
Actually, never mind. I almost forgot it.
Don't forget. So the band is called In Dying Arms, and we interviewed them for this festival, and
Those are my favorite kind of nachos.
and so the vocalist Orion Stevens says he prefers breakfast nachos. And we were mind blown because we had never heard of breakfast nachos before. So like it's basically a breakfast burrito, but you put it
But-
over the chips instead of the tortilla.
You didn't let me cut you.
I guess I've never.
I think
I've
they
never
used
thought
to
of it.
serve that at
Oh,
school.
school, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
They just put
Oh,
cheese
really?
and egg.
at me and
What?
Jake's school.
Yeah, they just put cheese and egg on it.
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't had them yet. We're gonna have
I've
to
had
do that.
them.
They're
They
not.
say
They weren't
delicious.
proper.
They
I
weren't
didn't make
proper.
them.
They weren't proper, but they were good. It was like a nachos, but like they just put eggs on it and that's it.
Yeah. Well, let's ask another music question. If you could pick 3 bands to tour with, who would you pick?
Oh,
A
did
very
I
huge
come
Just
lineup.
like a group
That-
thing or like a singled out thing?
Yeah, individually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
each
Oh,
one.
Oh, God.
3 bands.
It's okay to have the same ones too.
Can go
You
with-
pick the right ones, you'll be ungrounded. I'm telling you right
No.
now.
We'll just go this way.
All right, I got it.
Oh boy,
Avenged Sevenfold, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Slipknot.
that is a very stacked lineup.
Yeah. It would bring a
That's
lot
Red
of
Hot
people.
Chili Peppers is one of the mix.
It would bring a lot of people.
Yeah, I guess.
For active bands, probably Foo Fighters, Deftones, and man, can't really think of a third one.
I'll go. 'Cause you're,
I'll think of one.
I'll take Foo Fighters, Styx, and like I don't know. One
Still
other.
there.
Probably, yeah.
Pierce the Veil.
Here's the veil. What bands would you want to see them play with?
By themselves.
Okay.
Any you don't care?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very specific.
Bad Motley Crue.
I would also like them to play with Lifeline.
With Lifeline?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lifeline. Lifeline.
We have
Yeah, we played with like
They've already played with
Oh,
Lifeline
man.
a few times, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, out of the local scene, since I'm familiar with a lot of the bands you play with locally, who is your favorite? I don't want to ask that because they're all so good. But
That's
who
like picking a favorite child.
minus Lifeline, we're gonna exclude Lifeline this time. Minus Lifeline, who has had the biggest influence on you guys, learning and going through the process of playing shows? From
for
other bands.
for me at least, my twins, because we had a really big conversation at Rhodes
Dude,
Music
it
Hall,
was
and we made really good friends with them.
that was
So,
really meta.
They gave us good advice and
Awesome.
good conversation overall.
Mine would be Joker's Wild because their bassist is really good. He subbed for them one
Yeah,
show
except for
because
us.
I was gone. He's just really good. He's good to look up to.
Yeah. I'd say my twins and probably Lifeline and Joker's Wild and like all of them.
Black one.
Yeah. Except Lifeline.
No, because I know how much Lifeline has worked with you guys, and so I wanted to exclude them. So I needed something different than Lifeline. That's why I excluded them, just because I know how influential they have been to you guys. And they're wonderful dudes. I had another question, but it just left my brain. Get back in my brain. I don't remember what it was. It was really good too.
Then quit staring at me.
Is there anything that you guys wanted to talk about?
Not really.
No, not really.
Oh,
Can't think of it.
I remember my question. So how old are you guys?
13.
13.
14.
13, 13, 14. So when did you start playing music?
8.
Well, that's kind of complicated.
Yeah, you would've
Is-
just
I started in 2021.
yeah,
Like
Well-
kind of the start of 2021.
it was literally just the start of the band.
Yeah, the start of the band was at our reservoir.
My mom
Okay.
had me on piano lessons like when I was really young, probably like 6, but I quit those. They weren't really anything special. And then I'd say when I was 9, I started guitar. And
Oh, yeah.
what actually got me to play guitar was Ed Sheeran. My mom was on Facebook and there was like an Ed Sheeran thing, and I asked who it was, And so I just started listening to his music, and he obviously plays guitar a lot. So that got me on guitar.
Yes.
Yeah. I had a drum set like earlier, and then I started taking lessons when I was like 8. Because our teacher, he was holding a drum camp, and he was like, because it was like above my age, and my mom contacted him, and he was like, yeah, just let him come. Let him come
Okay.
to the camp. So
Cool. Yeah, Ed Sheeran, have you ever messed with a loop pedal or anything like that, like he does?
Yeah, I have a loop pedal. I haven't done as much as I want to with it though, but I mess around every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, people don't like Ed Sheeran just because I don't know. I don't know why people don't like Ed Sheeran, but he is one of the most talented individuals. What he can do with his voice and a loop pedal, and just he plays full shows just by himself, and that's amazing. It's phenomenal.
Mhm.
Are you ready to ask one of your questions? We covered a lot of our questions very quickly.
We did.
Justin, they got
So-
something they can mention.
What's that?
They've got something they can mention when you ask them if they wanted to talk about something. They've
Sure,
got
go for
something that they can mention. Go ahead, Brody.
Oh, we're in a competition right now. It's active right now.
yeah, we're top
It's-
20.
It's called the opening act. It's I think the website is theopeningact.com,
Odyssey
just
or
like
something.
that. And it's basically where like a ton of bands from all over the country, it's like a charity thing, and you vote for it. You vote for your band, can get a
Yes.
free vote every day, or you can donate to
Yep.
the suicide prevention.
Yeah.
And right now we've already passed the first round, so we're in the top 20, I think, in our region. And
Yeah.
voting, and we're about to get top 15,
And then it
But-
just, I don't know.
and it just keeps going and going. And the winners get $10,000 and a show in New York.
In New York last year it was in Hollywood.
Yeah, because Lifeline went for it.
Lifeline was in I believe the top 10.
Yeah, they placed 4th.
Top 10 or top 15. I don't remember which one it was. I know I voted a lot at that time when they did theirs last year. But yeah, that's cool. So who are the headlining bands for this one?
We don't know
We
yet.
don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't remember who it was for last year, but they were like big
It
names.
was Weezer. Yeah, Halsey.
Halsey and like somebody else. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think that's who I can remember was playing last year.
It wasn't really. No. I just saw it.
So if you guys get selected, what would be the most exciting part for you guys?
See
The
other
trip to New York.
to see other bands, to just connect with them, because I know we're gonna talk at least.
Yeah, for me, it probably won't even be the money.
Yeah,
It would probably be the show, because that's like
that's a big
going
arena
from like max like 300 people
to
to like going to like a
100,000.
venue that can hold like 18,000. That would be really awesome.
Right. I mean, going from Moberly, Missouri, where there's like 3 people that live there, to New York, that's
Yeah.
huge. That's awesome. Touch me. Stop. You have something to say? Well, we're pretty much out of our normal questions. Okay. Do you have questions? Ask them.
One more question.
Then ask it.
Who would win in a fight against a full-size grizzly bear and a full-size silverback gorilla?
What's up? Who would win?
Silver,
Who would win the fight?
a full size silverback gorilla or a full size grizzly bear
Who would win
What's
the
the
fight?
question?
versus who would
Who would win in a fight between a
Oh.
full-size gorilla gorilla and a full-size grizzly bear?
Hmm. They're both pretty equal.
Yeah.
I'd
I don't know.
I'd say-
Makes it hard.
I'll say a grizzly bear.
Why is that the hardest question?
I'd say the gorilla, honestly.
I'd say gorilla.
I'd say grizzly bear.
No, because that grizzly bear got some teeth.
Yeah, he's got some
He's got
big
some
biting
choppers.
force.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the
I don't
gorilla has
know.
more strength, or at least
A tie.
A tie. That's a
Be pretty
first.
brutal.
Never had been told a tie before.
No.
So a full-size grizzly bear, when it's on all fours, is anywhere from 4 to 5 feet tall. When it's on its hind legs, which is where it fights, is anywhere from 8 to 9 feet tall. They can weigh from anywhere from 800 to 1,000 pounds. And then they have their claws, which are anywhere from 3 to 4 feet long, or 3 to 4 inches long, feet long. That can you imagine the claws being 3 to 4 inches long? A full-size silverback gorilla stands anywhere from 5 to 6 feet, can weigh from anywhere from 400 to 600 pounds, and has opposable thumbs, and they're very intelligent.
Now the grizzly bear's got it.
nah, that's what I was thinking.
It's gonna
too.
win because the opposing.
The gorilla has the smarts of the fight,
Got
too.
that grip.
Yeah,
All the grizzly knows is to do is just attack and fight and kill. The gorilla's
Just
gonna
like
do
fight.
climb a tree, perfectly time a jump, and
Gorillas are jacked too.
Yeah, dude.
so are grizzly
I'd
bears,
say
dude.
kangaroo.
They're jacked.
yeah. Gorilla's pretty much pure muscle.
Gorilla is just the Rock on steroids.
For sure. Okay. Central Missouri Music says, how many songs can the band play?
Up to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that's
big is your catalog?
yeah, 3 hours is the longest we can play. And then
We usually play like 2 or like.
right now, our longest set for this year is 2 hours, and that's what we've been doing. And then for like Red Flag, we have 30 minutes. But
That's
yeah,
the album.
if we had to play the most we could, it would be around 3 hours.
Okay. So have you guys have played festivals and stuff before, haven't you?
Yeah.
What was you guys played, was it Anchorfest?
We did not play that.
No, we didn't.
Okay, I
And the
thought
played
pumpkin,
Pumpkin Fest.
festival.
that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anchor Face is big.
Yeah, I was. There's so many festivals out in that area. You know, they do a lot out there. We just moved before we could figure any of that stuff out.
Well, we're going to Iowa for a festival.
What is that?
Sweet corn.
Sweet Corn Fest.
Where's that at?
Iowa,
West Point.
West Point, Iowa.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's cool. How big is your set for that one?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Really?
Mhm.
That's a long set.
Yeah, it is. We were doing 3 years last year, actually,
3.
3 years.
or 3 hours last year.
That's crazy. How can you play that long?
It's in the mind, really. Just you gotta have fun to push through a lot of it. Cause like your body starts hurting, and with my voice, it can be hard on me playing even like
Yeah.
2 hours. So really, just gotta have fun and just be in the moment.
I don't know any other 13 and 14-year-olds that have ever played a 2 to 3 hour set like that before. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty much out of things to say. We went through these questions really quickly. Bobby, was there anything you wanted to add? I know you're doing all the booking and stuff.
Yeah, they got a pretty busy month. Pretty busy month. So,
Okay, what shows do we have coming up?
This Friday we're going to Fulton, Missouri, and we're playing at their amphitheater,
Then Sweet Corn Fest.
which is in Iowa again. and then Red Flag is after that. Then we're going to the Lake of the Ozarks to Coconuts, which is like a
It's like a
resort.
sort of.
Oh, nice.
And Coconuts is September 3rd.
Okay. Now, do we have any new music coming out anytime soon?
Not
We
soon.
haven't yet. We're working on
it.
stuff.
Writing
might
stuff.
We might go record a single
Maybe.
possibly this year with JPS
JPS.
Productions.
Yeah.
With JPS. Okay. Nice.
And then we might think about recording an album next year,
Yeah. It's just
but we don't know about that yet.
Okay. Now, how about if we wanted to get some merch? How could we get some merch?
Go.
email.
Yeah, Facebook, Messenger, just
Messenger,
anywhere you can-
Facebook, email,
Yeah, or at shows.
DM.
Yeah, we have-
Okay.
we have a merch stand at every show.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants a shirt, just send a message to our Facebook page and I'll mail them one if they Venmo me the money.
Nice. Now that was just going to. Why don't you ask him about stickers?
No, you.
So Zelda has a wonderful idea. So we've got this stage screen behind us. Autumn Lights Buried, good friends of ours. They're really, they're like not quite deathcore, but they're really heavy. She wants to take this down. She wants to paint this wall black behind us, and we want to add stickers of everybody we've interviewed behind us. So if we
have
can get
stickers.
stickers, that would be awesome.
Yep,
we have
absolutely.
stickers.
Yeah, we have stickers.
Okay. Central Missouri Music again says, what class do you like at school?
What?
What class do we like at school?
Band?
Yeah. What are your favorite classes?
I like PE.
Yeah, either P or band for me.
Spanish.
Me and
Spanish.
Zach did jazz band last year, which that was pretty fun because we got to play guitar in school.
My
Band.
favorite subject was always lunchtime.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
What's your favorite subject in school?
I would say science.
Science?
Science.
Wow. Yeah, mine was probably PE or band.
Yeah.
I don't even. I do. It's jazz band and band are different.
Yeah.
Name.
Jazz band is always fun too because it teaches you a completely different style of music, and it's fun. I always had a blast.
The
I
chords,
was a percussionist, so I played the drums in jazz band.
the chords in jazz band are pretty crazy.
Yeah, they are. All right, Zelda. Yeah. Well, why don't we go ahead and call it? We No, it's been 45 minutes. Unless you guys wanted to add anything.
I think
We're
we're
good.
good.
No, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, sorry. Usually we're more wild and crazy, but she's not. I mean, we were still kind of wild and crazy, but I felt like we were losing you when we were getting wild and crazy too. So we can be boring and forget that people are here sometimes. Weirdo. But anyways, we appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with us tonight. Definitely, if you're watching this, definitely check out their socials, YouTube, check out their music. Absolutely phenomenal band. And we can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Can't wait to keep watching you grow.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for the
thank you.
opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you guys have a wonderful night. This will be on YouTube, so you can share it around if you'd like.
Okay.
So you'd be good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful evening.
You too.